celebrities they already had a crush on, I already like.
Oh, please.
Oh.
Who would you let you raw right now?
Oh my God.
Yes, you let him raw.
Huh?
Kendrick Lamar. You right?
I do the I do.
You could cheat on somebody and still be in love.
For sure. Like when I did do that, like I was in a different space. I was young. I had just got married. I'm getting a lot of money. Really was communication. I was on different shit. Like I was on lean.
How many songs does Cardi and Offset really have recorded?
Like 5.
5. That's a good number.
Yeah.
That's enough for like a project.
Yeah.
It's enough for a project.
I do want to do like more songs with him. I do want to like explore.
All the celebrities they already had a crush on. I already like. Oh please oh, who would you let you raw right now? Oh my God, let him Kendrick Lamar right. I do you think you could cheat on somebody and still be in love? For sure. Like when I did do that, like I was in a different space. I was young, I had just got married, I'm getting a lot of money. Really was communication. I was on different, like I was on lean. So how many songs does Cardi Offset really have recorded? Like 5. 5, that's a good number. Yeah, that's enough for like a project. Yeah, that's enough for a project. I do want to do like more songs with him. I do want to like explore. Did Offset just expose Cardi B's most private secrets to the world? Y'all, this is messy on a whole new level. Offset is airing out Card's alleged connections with other rappers and the receipts he's dropping. Let's just say they've got everyone's jaw on the floor. Is this the breaking point for their explosive relationship? Stick around because we're diving into all the wild details, and trust me, you're not ready for this. Offset isn't just making wild claims this time, he's stepping up the game with what he calls real evidence. Offset is done playing nice, claiming to have real footage of Cardi B clapping other rappers, and the internet can't stop buzzing. According to Offset, this isn't just hearsay, he's got visual proof of Cardi getting involved with other men, and he's using it to justify why he's officially calling it quits. The timing couldn't have been more brutal either. Just before the New Year's Eve celebrations kicked off, Offset dropped a cryptic tweet accusing Cardi of being messy and doing the most to provoke him. But if you thought that was the end of it, think again. His Offset claims he was sending an explicit picture of Cardi beating her new man. To make things worse, Offset claims Psy herself sent him a cozy clip with another man. Whether it was meant as a joke, a provocation, or something more serious, it gave Offset all the ammo he needed to ramp up his accusations. As Offset partied in Dubai with a new girl by his side, he kept up the drama with more suggestive posts hinting that he wasn't bluffing. Meanwhile, Cardi was spotted wild and out in Miami hanging with none other than Quavo, and given the unresolved tension between Offset and Quo following Takeoff's passing, it only added more fuel to the fire. Whether intentional or not, Card's move raised eyebrows, making it seem like this back and forth isn't just personal, it's a full-blown power play. So listen to what Cardi said, which clearly triggered Offset. Thank you for my kids, though, all 3 of them. I don't regret none of them, but I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're good daddy. You alright? I regret you. I'm too good for you. I always been too good for you. You know I'm too good for you. Move on. Why can't you move on? Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun right. It's no fun when I'm slanging right. Wow. Ch. Fired. Yes. When she, by the way, she meant metaphorically when mama's got the gun, meaning she's the one calling the shots, and she's referring to you now. The comment that popped up there at the end of that was from Offset, and what he said was, you blanked screwed had sex, with a baby inside, tell the truth. So he is essentially accusing her. The insinuation is cheating. However, my understanding is they were broken up. Offset may have been partying, but those who saw him couldn't help but notice how distant he looked, barely engaging with his so-called new flame. Was he really trying to move on, or was he still caught up in the chaos with Cardi? Either way, exposing footage like this shows he's not holding back anymore. It's personal, it's public, and it's about to get even uglier. Well, more than the divorce about Offset, I mean, really, this is just because she said that Offset was threatening her, saying he was going to take things back. No. So listen to what Cardi said, which clearly triggered Offset. Cardi didn't stay silent for long. In true Cardi B fashion, she hopped on Instagram Live and unleashed a heated rant aimed squarely at Offset. She accused him of being petty and using their personal issues, including their youngins, as ammunition in their ongoing feud. Card's frustration was clear as she vented about how exhausting it's been to constantly live under public scrutiny. Every time y'all think this drama can't get any worse, here comes another false claim or some random CPS visit. Like, my youngins don't live better than half the people making these accusations, she snapped. He takes to her Instagram for a live session to air several grievances about her divorce from Offset, whom she shares 3 children with, alleging that he was threatening court wars and refusing to come to terms with the fact that she's moved on. Cardi went on to describe how draining it's been dealing with rumors about her parenting and alleged infidelity while trying to maintain her career and Sanity. The CPS ordeal hit a nerve, with Cardi pointing out how malicious fans or even Offset's camp could be behind these calls meant to paint her in a bad light. According to her, the baseless accusations forced her family to endure unnecessary investigation, with her youngins being questioned for hours. This only added fuel to her growing frustration with Offset, who she believes isn't helping ease the public pressure on her. Watch what I'm about to say, and it's so sad that this really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He like to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl you want me to crash out, but I'm not going to give you that satisfaction, she declared, staring straight into the camera. It was a clear message to Offset and anyone else trying to push her over the edge. Card's words struck a chord with fans who empathized with her struggle of being a mother in the public eye while dealing with constant attacks from all directions. Why can't you move on? Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun right. It's no fun when I'm slanging right. Her live session ended with Cardi calling for people to stop spreading lies about her and her family. But if this explosive REA action proved anything, it's that Card is not backing down anytime soon, and the saga between her and Offset is far from over. Thank you for my kids though, all three of them. I don't regret none of them, but I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're good daddy. You alright? I regret you. Don't forget, Offset has been living his best life, or at least trying to make it look that way, ever since the latest round of drama with Cardi hit the internet. What's got people talking even more is how Offset's current behavior feels off. Despite being surrounded by beautiful women and lavish scenes, he's been caught looking distracted, like his mind isn't even in the moment. Fans are wondering, has he really moved on, or is all of this just a poorly disguised attempt to get back at Cardi? The constant back and forth and the public spectacle make it hard to tell whether Offset is genuinely over their relationship or simply trying to play the game on his terms. I ain't begging for nothing, I'm him. Why? Forgot? Yeah, set PE. Hello. To make things worse, his behavior has people divided. Some think Offset is just trying to enjoy his newfound freedom, while others believe he's spiraling and using the spotlight to cope with the fallout of his broken marriage. Either way, his actions are raising more questions than answers, leaving fans to wonder how long this will go on before something truly irreparable happens. I see Offset going down a path of Rick James, David Ruffin, James Brown, Rick James, David Ruffin, and James Brown. If you've been following Cardi closely, you'll know she hasn't been shy about expressing how overwhelming fame has become for her. In a recent online rant, she described feeling trapped in her own success, comparing the pressure of being in the public eye to living in a prison. Cardi admitted that the constant criticism and need to maintain a flawless image have taken a toll on her mental health, adding that she barely has time to focus on herself or her family without someone stirring up drama and to say thinking something bad. So it's just like, sometimes like blogs do help you, but then sometimes blogs help to poison people's head about you. Yeah, her health has also been a growing concern. Cardi revealed that stress has been affecting her physically, something she hinted at during a recent live session where she looked visibly exhausted. Dealing with relentless public scrutiny, wild accusations, and even CPS investigations has only added to the weight she's been carrying, and while many fans sympathize with her, others have pointed out that the drama surrounding her relationship with Offset seems to be taking a serious toll. Let's not forget the constant feuds that keep Cardi in the headlines. One of her most recent clashes involved rapper Bia, who threw shade in a diss track hinting at Cardi's struggles with Offset. For those who remember, this isn't new territory. Cardi's beefs with other women in the industry have been a recurring theme dating back to her early days on Love and Hip Hop. Back then, she openly admitted to having flings with celebrities and being unafraid to call people out, which earned her both fame and infamy. Even now, it seems some people still want to drag her down by bringing up her past. I'm so appalled at the fact that she thinks that I'm copying her or that I'm stealing from her, cuz there's nothing that she do that I like. But Cardi didn't stop there. She clapped back hard at some personalities who claim she's done in the industry, whether it's critics saying she's afraid to drop new music or trolls claiming she's losing relevance. Cardi has been quick to remind everyone that she's far from finished with her characteristic boldness. She made it clear that she's not going